Good morning. Today is the 16th of October. Is that correct? 16th of October. This is Math 8. What are we talking about? We're talking about multi-step equations today. What is the learning goal? Yes, Narena.
I can solve linear equations in one variable.
I can solve equations in one variable. And what's the why, Mike?
Math has some language and rules. By solving equations, I learn the language of math and how it works.
Excellent. One of the most dramatic illustrations of the unimportance outside of mathematics itself of solving equations. So I'm saying right now, solving equations is unimportant, is provided by modern physics. The fundamental theory of matter that physicists work with today is the most accurate scientific theory the world has ever known. Predictions made on the basis of the fundamental equations of matter have been experimentally verified to many places of decimals, and yet none of these equations has been solved. You have to go back to the 1920s to find equations of matter that anyone has been able to actually solve. We still use these equations, but you can't solve them and get an answer. Remember, why are we doing this? It's not about these equations being useful, these equations going to help you in the real world. It's about the method and the process. It's kind of like chess. Chess has just a bunch of rules to it, and you learn the rules and you learn how to do things, and it's good for your brain, and it teaches structure and strategy. That's why we're doing this. It teaches you how math works. It's teaching you how to logically work your way through a problem. That's why we're doing this. So don't ask me, when am I ever going to use equations in real life? Ask me, when am I ever going to have to think logically? When am I ever going to have to follow a complex set of instructions? That's why we're doing this. Gotta get some buy-in. And our math rainbow, we're going to add 2 new things to our math rainbow. So in your notes, math rainbow. We'll do kind of like the quick version of it. The math rainbow. We currently have 4, even though I'm holding up 5 fingers, 4 things on a rainbow. Who knows the first thing on a rainbow? What is it?
Add a blank to both sides.
Add to both sides. So we're going to write it like this. Add to both sides. Next piece.
Subtract from both sides.
Subtract from both sides. This is going in your notes. This spot, multiply both sides. Talitha, I want an avocado.
Divide by both sides.
Divide both sides. Maddie, hydro flask.
Yes.
What would you? Oh, so now we're going to add our 2 new things. Do you know what they are?
Hydro flask and filter.
Hydro flask. No, she's hydro flask today.
No.
Distribute that one.
Distribute. And now. So that's a new one right there that we're throwing into the rainbow poster. We haven't been using that. Mr. Burgess.
Combine like terms.
Combine terms. All right, get that into your notes. That's our rainbow poster that we're going to be using today. You got the rainbow? Can you taste the math? Taste the rainbow. All right. You like Skittles. No, you do. Mike doesn't like Skittles?
I love Skittles.
He does.
Yes, I
I
love
only like the
Skittles.
sour ones.
Oh.
Mike, guys, everyone else be quiet. Mike and I are having a moment here. Shut up, man. It's not about everyone else, it's about Mike. Me. Alright. So here's what it's gonna look like. We're gonna do about 4 or 5 problems in your notebooks today. This is our first one, but before you write this down, I'm gonna give you a flow map. The thing is, I'm gonna write my flow vertically just because it's gonna fit here better. So here's what we're gonna do first. Actually, what would anybody do first to this? What would you do?
Distribute the
And-
82.
And that's what we're always going to look for first. So we're going to do a flow. First step, distribute. If you can distribute, I want you to distribute. You're doing a flow chart with me, and we're just going to do a down one. Nice square. We're going to be just working down. After the distribution, I want to combine terms. Distribute if you can, combine terms. After that, we're going to try to do the add or subtract both sides step. And I'm just going to write add or subtract. And after that, what would I think? You go for it, Norena. What do you think? Multiply or divide? So this is kind of telling you how to do the rainbow poster, in what order. And it's going to work for the most part. Catch up with me on the notes, and then we're going to do that problem together. And everybody's going to have to talk to me, starting with Andrew. So you get your good talking voices ready to go. You ready, Andrew? Are you ready, Andrew? Andrew is ready. Ava, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes. And here we go. Andrew, read me the first thing on the flow. Is there any distribution to be done? Will you distribute for me?
Try to distribute the 2 to move 3x and 4.
Tell me what to write.
6x plus 4 being 8. 3 columns.
It's a good question. Does the 2 get distributed to the 26?
No.
No.
No. Nice. There we go. It's not your turn. It's Sophia's turn. Hello, Sophia. Read me step 2. Are there any terms that can combine? Don't listen to them. Listen to you. Listen to your heart. Listen to your mind. She says no. You say yes. What do you think can combine? That's not quite, we're not there yet. They will kind of combine, but not yet. They can't combine because they're on separate sides of the walls. So, right, they're not ready yet. So you're saying no combining. Good. Dakota, what's our next step? Add or subtract from both sides. So you're going to do rainbow poster for me. points. Subtract 8. Subtract 8.
And then
Subtract 8 from both sides. Is that what you're saying? Okay. You can't be louder for me. Nice. Ganter, it's your time. It's time for the red marker of death. It needs a song, doesn't it? It's time for the red marker of death and destruction. I don't know. I'm still working on it. Oh, and so what does that leave us with? Tell me what it leaves us with. So after that, just rewrite the equation. What am I left with? Equals.
No.
Shh, over there. So these guys have to so these guys killed each other off, but these guys have to interact with each other. I'm asking, so you're doing 26 minus 8.
Oh.
You got the shit.
You got it. 18. There we go. So we have done the distribution. There was no combining of like terms. We did an add or subtract step. What am I left with? Eli. What step am I on? Okay, tell me what to do. Dividing both sides by 6. No. Oh, no, no, what the hell? Eva. Red marker of death and destruction. Nice. Notice the 6 is destroying the 6. The X is still there. And Petanak. What am I left with?
You're left with x equals 18 over 6.
Which is?
3.
X equals 3. So they did combine, but they combined with the guy over here. Is that cool?
Yeah.
I think that's what you meant.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're on the same page.
Yeah.
If I'm on page 7, you'd also be on page 7.
Yeah.
Because we're on the same page. All right. You're going to be the next person I talk to. Although I'm talking to you right now.
Yeah.
Let's do another problem. 5-second count for questions. Uno. Dos. Tres.
Cuatro. Cinco.
Oh,
Meg. Yes.
Here it is. 4x plus 4x plus 9 equals negative 23. Maddie, what's our first step?
Distribute.
Is there any distribution to be done?
No.
You are done. Paulette, what's our second step?
Combine terms.
Can you combine any terms? Okay. Mark, can you combine any terms?
Oh, 4x. 4x.
Okay, and what do they combine to become?
8x.
8x. All right, Paulette. So there was some combining to be done. What's our next step?
Add or subtract.
Add or subtract? Can you-
You subtract 9 from both sides.
Subtracting 9 from both sides. Gianna, it's your time. Red marker of death and destruction. Nicely played. What does that leave? What does that leave me with, Brayden?
It leaves you with AX plus. We didn't do that part yet.
What? Keep
Oh,
going.
AX equals negative 23. 13?
You're gonna make me sing, aren't you?
It's add, same sign, add, keep, different sign, subtract, so it's addition, and it's negative 32.
There we go. Is that what you said at first? I thought you said negative 23 at first. Okay, I could be off. I'll have to watch the tape. All right, it's time for Mike. Mike, we have done the distribution. We have done the combining of like terms. We've actually done the subtraction for both sides. What is left?
I would like to divide 8 by both sides.
Fix the grammar. Me and the rest of the class don't agree with your grammar.
Divide both sides by 8.
Dividing both sides by 8. Dun, dun, dun. It is time, Narena.
Yay!
Your moment has arrived. Red marker of death and destruction. Nice. Notice she did not destroy the X. The X is not being destroyed, only the 8s. What does that leave me with?
8
McMurtry.
That leaves you X.
I don't know
What?
what.
-4. You got it. -4. If you don't have that stuff in your head, make sure those calculators are right next to you, ready to go.
Yeah.
X equals -4. And so we had one with distribution. We had one with combining like terms. Now we need one with distribution and combining like terms. Does that sound exciting? The excitement, people. You can't imagine the excitement there. You can't hear them, but they are so excited. Like Brooke, she is so excited she is writing something down in her notebook. Griffin is so excited he is sitting there calmly. We're going to skip that one, and we're going to number 9. Brooke, read me the first step. Brooke, will you distribute for me?
3 times 3, 9x plus
9x plus 9 plus 3x equals 45. Brooke, well done. I'm excited for you. Sam, we have done the distribution. What is our next step?
Combining like terms.
Will you combine like, is there anybody up there that can combine?
Yes.
Who?
9x and 3x.
The 9x and the 3x, what do they combine to become?
12x.
Well done, Sam. Marvin,
Yeah.
you get the next step. What is the next step?
The next step is add or subtract.
Okay, what would you like to do?
And subtract 9 plus times.
What time is it?
Right marker of death
Time
and
for
destruction.
Talitha to
Oh,
come
it's
destroy
10:21.
things. Dun, dun, dun.
No, I won't.
Talitha, who's wearing an avocado t-shirt. What if they made t-shirts out of avocados?
That would be
That
disgusting.
would be weird.
I would eat it.
My pastor,
I'm hungry.
That to be an avocado tree when he died.
Nicely done. What does that leave me with? Griffin.
That leaves you 12x equals 36.
Nicely done. 36. Miss Bot, what step are we on?
We are on multiplying.
Oh, right. Yes. Nathan, Arthur, what would you like to do?
Divide both sides by 12.
Dun, dun.
Dun dun dun! The red marker of death and destruction. It's a great honor.
You can do it, chicken socks.
Notice she's not canceling out the x. The x is still there, part of the equation. X equals, what am I left with back over here? Andrew. Which is? Good, he's got his calculator out. He's going to make it happen. 3.
So
X equals 3. You got that in your notes?
Yep.
You got that one?
No.
You don't have that one. You got that one? Where is it? You got that one? You got that one? Where is it? Good. Got it? You have it.
been doing this whole time. It costs me for that. So like nachos.
What are you talking about nachos, Mike?
Oh no, no, sorry. Like, I'm in a nacho mood right now.
You're gonna get
It's
peanut
not
butter.
yolk cheese.
The flow chart doesn't always work.
Whoa.
Sorry about that one. So this one, how would you handle this? It's still a multi-step, but it's a little bit different. Nate,
Well.
how would you handle it? Nate's saying, hey, first I'd write it down in my notebook. Okay, let's do that. Good, Nate, I wrote it down in my notebook.
Oh. I'm remembering things.
You've actually done this before.
Yeah.
This is not a new type of equation. You did this last week.
Yeah.
Brooke,
Oh.
You multiply the 3 on the bottom and 2 on the top, and you get 3 plus 6 equals 2, and then you subtract both sides by 2.
She's close.
you've got a rainbow poster for me. It's got to be, the only thing I can understand are rainbow posters.
Whoa.
Yep, I'm going to talk to Maddie.
Okay. I would like to subtract both sides by 2.
No. Gianna.
I like to divide both sides by 2.
No.
Please.
Dakota. Multiply both sides by 3. That's your first move. Right here? 3, 3. Who can red marker it? You've got it, Bot. Come on. Did I skip you on the last go around? Okay. Bot's red marking. Plus, you just look awesome. So it's good to get you up here on camera. This is what Wacky Wednesday is supposed to look like, people.
What about
I
me?
have
It's not-
stats.
I'm just showing you this is very wacky. I'm gonna wear different socks and then I get to wear a t-shirt. That's not wacky enough.
The fact that I already am
Good. After this, what would you like to do? Yes, Eli.
Subtract both. Wait, no.
No.
Divide both sides by 2.
Who's the variable?
Variable.
And I want you to recognize it's like playing a game. You've got to know how to react to different situations. It's like playing a sport. It's like knowing what offense to run at different times or what plays in football. It's looking at the situation, analyzing it, and making the correct move. This is why you're doing it. I don't care that the answer is 4. I care, can you work your way through it?
Subtract both sides by 2.
And can you use the right language for it?
Subtract 2 from both sides.
Subtracting 2 from both sides. There's our answer. Do you have that one in your notes?
Yes.
Where is it?
Right here.
Flip your page over, go to the new side. No, that's the other way. Good. So you have space. I'm going to show you one more equation. It's going to show up on iExcel. Look at it and just mentally figure out the answer. Bot's got it, you've 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 got it. What is it, Ganter? 3. It is 3. Because 9 divided by 3 is 3. But how do we show the math on this? Raising hands in your notes. You tell me what you want to do first using the rainbow poster. Nathan, I'm excited to call on you. Oh man!
You got his hopes up.
Be brave, be bold. What do you want to do?
Multiply both. Wait.
Just say it.
Both sides by x.
That's correct. Multiply both sides by x. No. Multiply both sides by x. Ready? Red marker of death and destruction. You've got this.
No.
With power and authority. You've got it. You've got it. Nice. What am I left with? Brayden, what am I left with?
9 equals 3x.
Raising hands out there. What do you want to do? I'm going to call on somebody else. I'm going to call on somebody new and exciting. Who's new and exciting out there? I don't want old and
Michael.
boring. I want new and exciting.
Michael is new and exciting.
Can I call on one of you?
I'm excited.
Yes? Mark,
Yes.
what do you want to do?
So now I want to combine it.
There's no combining.
no.
There's no distributing. There's actually, we're down to just a single step. What's left?
Divide.
Okay.
But wait. Divide both sides by 9. No. Yeah.
You're so close.
Then when we get stuck in that loop, we got to do this. Who's the, draw the wall. Done. Who's the variable?
Variable is
Who's bugging the x?
3.
What's the 3 trying to do?
I'm trying to multiply.
So I got to fight that. I've got to multiply
Divide.
3. How do I fight multiplication?
Division.
Okay.
So divide both sides by 3.
Dividing both sides by 3. This is the last one. It's the last one of the lesson. It's going to happen right now. Who wants to handle it?
I want to.
Every hand should be up. Every hand should be excited. I don't know if I should call on people that are standing up. I feel like I should call on calm feet. Because you know what? In a dangerous situation, you want to see somebody that can stay calm under pressure. Go for it. You don't want someone who's like all losing it.
I'm in Pocatello.
There are 2 IXLs for homework. Start on them. I will be calling people over to work with me. Look at all these. Are they scratch and sniffs? Well, that one is.
Questions answered.
This one looks like dirt, though.
It is.
Ooh. Is this from Wassef's class?
Yeah. No, it's start out. Or start out like that.
Yeah, she has an old man sticker, and it smells weird.
Like, does it smell like old man?
Old man.
Just a sec. Let me scratch and sniff me.
She also has burnt rubber race car sticker.
Ooh. What's that one? What is that? What is that?
Oh, it's
It's a coconut?
no, it's a junior mint.
In Espanol.
Better than money.
Sí.
Gracias.
Anybody want to come up and show the world your crazy, wacky outfit? It's got to be wacky. Okay, get up here.
Not that.
You're not that wacky. Here, this is me. Wacky. I got like
Okay, mine's super wacky.
shorts
So,
over pants. What do you got?
I got these really weird paint sweater jeans, 2 different shoes. They're Nike and Adidas.
Oh, gotcha.
So it's like a war on my feet.
It is a war.
I have an orange shirt. I got against a white.
Okay, gotcha.
It's
Okay,
pretty
that's
wacky.
good. Come on, Bot's wacky. Bot's very wacky. It's got crazy like plaid tights and different shoes, Christmas leggings, different shoes, and a crazy shirt. You're good. You're good. Get up here, man. If you want to be on crazy. What do you got? You got the same shoes on
I'm
though.
wearing a flannel
With a shirt.
pink shirt.
Yeah.
Shirt from Pink
You know
and
what?
Vanilla.
Would you go shopping looking like this?
No, not really.
Okay. I would. Well, no, I wouldn't because I'm not going to wear that shirt. That would look weird on me. Okay, come on. You look like crazy camping guy. You look like crazy hat guy. Lots of
I
hats
also have
and different
different
socks and different shoes. Okay.
And my shirt backwards.
And shirts backwards. Good.
I'm wearing 6 hats.
And he's wearing 6 hats. All right. All right. That's it. But really, we know that these crazy days are just, I'm going to do anything I want to do, and you can't dress code me, Mr. Barr. I got it. Because you just say, well, this is wacky for me. Because normally I don't wear socks.
And they're not entirely wrong.
Ooh, And normally, this is crazy because I would never wear like tights to school on a normal day. I mean, that I never wear these anywhere else. Crazy. Leggings. That's what you call them, right? Leggings,
Yeah.
not tights.
Wear them at home to bed.
Yes. So this is crazy.
Yeah.
Like I've never worn this to the grocery store.
No, I have
I believe you.